What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to a brand new series of Enshrouded. Now, it's been a long time. Well, it's been since last year, really, since we've done a big run of a survival, crafting, sandbox type game. Yeah, the last one was... we did Valheim for a long time, and then we did Necessi. Those were kind of our last two big runs. We've started a couple others here and there, like V Rising and No Man's Sky. And it's not to say that this is going to be a full series, but I would at least like to check it out. See how you guys enjoy it, see how it does. If anything, maybe we'll come back to it later on. But this is a game that I've been wanting to check out for a long time. Now, I understand there's people who really like this game, there's people who have their issues with it, but we are going to go at it from our own and a fresh perspective and just kind of dive in, see how it is, see if we enjoy it, see if you guys enjoy it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get on in. If you guys are excited for this series or are enjoying it, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I always appreciate your guys' feedback. And let's go on in. We've already kind of messed with the settings a little bit off camera. We got a couple character presets over here. I like this dude's goatee. I like this dude's man bun. What else do we have? We got the old man. We got the mutton chops. I kind of like the mutton chops. Okay, so we have all of these different customization options. Cool. I kind of like the mutton chops. I think I'm going to keep it. We have eye color, eyebrow color. We have voices. Okay. Kind of like the deep, menacing voice. And our first character, our character number one, is of course going to be Kaige-O. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on character creation, but at least show you guys what the options are. Create, so I take it this is changing characters. Play, a private game, a public game, or join an online game. We will be playing on private for now. Create a new game, my world. We have relaxed, most relaxed and easiest preset. Enemy amount and difficulty are tuned down, while resource gain is increased. If you mainly love to build huge bases, this mode is for you. We have default, balanced preset and was recommended as first time experience for most players. Enemy amount and difficulty is challenging but not overwhelming. If you love if you love a challenging combat experience, this preset is for you. There are more enemies in the game world. They attack more often and deal more damage for hard. We have survival. Choose this difficulty if the hard preset is too forgiving. In survival, you will gain less XP and have lower health. Additional survival mechanics like hunger are introduced. And then we have custom. You guys know that I do like my challenges in games in general, really. We have a detailed difficulty. Okay, enemy damage is 150, boss damage 100, enemy health 100, but boss health is 150. Stamina, perception range, pacify enemies, simultaneous enemy attacks. Enemy attack frequency is turned up more. More enemy amount. Diving time, don't know if that's turned down. Mining XP is 50%. Quest and exploration. Combat XP is 50%. We have starvation mode. Time until starvation. Time in the shroud. Loot loss on death. Okay. Day duration and night duration. Food buff duration. Durability for weapons. Harsh weather occurrences. Collider turbulence. Taming startle repercussion. Fishing difficulty. Curse chance. Production speed. Plant growth speed. Okay. Weapon upgrade recycling yield is 50%. But yeah, let's go ahead and start with hard difficulty. We'll name it Utopia for YouTube. let's go ahead and dive on in and see what this game has to offer, shall we?
Long ago, a wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale. The elixir. It was a cure, a blessing, a weapon. Once concealed by the ancients, its might had been set free. With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more. Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. Elixir and blood, a drop for a drop. But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale. The Shroud, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
Okay. Ancients and humans. I quite like that cinematic, honestly. The voice was kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. But I felt like it was very fitting. Were we cooking in an oven? Oh gosh. Rested, inactive, sheltered, warm, and comfortable. Maximum 140%. Rested timer is going up. How long is that going to go up for? Comfort level 2. It just keeps going. Okay, 7 minutes seems like the max. Okay, control is dodge. All I would assume is to switch your bars. You have scroll wheel or the numbers. Left mouse button is attack. You have a sprint. It is super dark. One marker added. M to show map. Okay. Journal, crafting, backpack, characters, and skills. I'm sure we'll look at that later. Commune with the flame. I do feel like some stuff is a little loud. So I'm gonna adjust it just a little bit. Let's go master volume like 90. I don't think music was too bad. Ambience. Let's go that down to 90. Player voice is 90. I'll keep the NPC voice up. I'm gonna turn user interface down to 80. We'll see how that is. If you guys feel like anything else needs adjusting, feel free to let me know. Okay, we have some phasing through this. Alright, commune with the flame. You've slumbered for too long, Flameborn. The realm of Embervale has fallen, consumed by the Shroud. Now the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to create shelter from the dark. Recipe unlocked. Journal. Quest, the flame, survivors, bases, workshops, tutorial, and lore. Claim a spot for your base. Page has not yet been discovered. We have Embervale quest, Flameborn, missed Embervale quest, and completed. We also got stuff in the crafting. Discovered crafting recipes are saved here. Okay. Here you can find the requirements and ingredients for each recipe. We need 5 stone. You can pin recipes to get a notification once you have collected enough ingredients to craft the pinned recipe. Okay. Are there any goodies in here? Do we get any chests? Not looking like it. What do we have here? A vast world awaits you, filled with secrets and peril. Press I and navigate to the map to track your discoveries? I. Or is that L? Press I and navigate to the map. Track your discoveries. Why wouldn't it just tell me to press M? Oh, okay. Because I takes you to the last screen that you were in here. That makes sense. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Wow, that's a decent sized skill tree. Survivor, Beastmaster, Ranger, Assassin, Trickster, Wizard, Healer, Battle Mage, Tank, Warrior, Barbarian, and Athlete. Okay. Long range attack power, block, backpack extension. Grappling hook, glider. Okay, cool, cool. We have our backpack, current action bars. Read. On the flame and its murmurs. Pure light engulfs the knowledge of the ancient breed, protects it in a flaming core. Wisdom far beyond my own imagination. I could stare into the fire for hours, seeking answers, a whisper, but I hear none. Despite possessing a voice, it only speaks to those born from the flame. A shame, as I believe we could have quite enlightened conversations. Balthazar. Jeez, dude. How long were you sitting here waiting? Probably don't want to jump down there. Just a guess. So I would assume we can head down this way. Increase stamina? It said by sitting. How do we sit? That's where we're doing our base, I take it. Is that our stamina bar? Oh. Stamina regen and maximum? Hold E to throw. Oh. The lights just turned on. I see. Use a terraforming tool or explosives to forge a path through the rubble. Explosive powder balls can be thrown. Explosive barrels are detonated at range. Oh, there's no, like, aiming. You just throw it. A chest! Gather round, ode to Pikemead. Gather round, we're drinking, an ode to the queen once young. 3 babes on her arm, cup filled to the brim, thinking out loud she'd sung. Rather mead in my cup or my cup filled with rum, drink too much, rather than be done. Can't only have some, do share some around. Drink too much, rather than drink one. Rather mead in my head on the rum, than my head on a spike with none. Get the rum and the mead, get the mead in the cup, get the cup to your head, drink up. Yeah, looks like they have been doing some drinking in here. Stamina and stamina regen. Okay, so now if we go to inventory, does that automatically equip? Character. Ring. Boom. Cool. Wood logs. Recipe unlocked for a campfire. Ooh, we don't have rough wood block at workbench. We don't have a lot of durability on this torch. I wonder how unforgiving fall damage is in this game. I'm sure we'll be figuring that out at some point. Okay. Comfortable. Is that an enemy? Hide HUD. Oh, that'll be nice for thumbnails. Is there like a zoom in at all? I don't want controller bindings. Keyboard and mouse bindings. Preset A. Oh, nice. General gameplay. Sneak is C, as well as diving, as well as swimming down. Textual action, basic actions, respawn, emote menu, play songs. Zoom in is Z. Oh. Okay. Second torch. Cool. Yeah, that looks like a bad guy down there. For sure. Your inner flame allows you to resist the shroud, but if you linger, you will perish. Escape the shroud to replenish your time in the shroud. Okay, so we have about 5 minutes. Whoa. Press tab to lock on to foes. Press control to dodge out of harm's way. Is there like sneak attack damage? Oh, our torch broke. Okay. Oh my gosh, he almost one-shot us. Shroud spores. Ah, he dropped a sword, though. Keep pressing Alt instead. Nice. What's this other thing? Runes. Tiny backpack, nice. I don't know if we need all of these logs, but we'll take them. Wonder if they have like goodies inside of barrels. Recipe unlocked. A workbench. If you fall, you will rise again at your last return beacon. Are those marked on my map? Return beacons? It doesn't look like it. Workshops. Workbench. Whoa. Grappling hook, a glider, a construction hammer, rough wooden blocks. Okay. A level 2? Skill point. New location charted. Long keep. Perform a sneak attack by sneaking up to unaware enemies and pressing E. Deal 900% increased damage. The base duration for the rested buff is increased by 5 minutes. Higher comfort in your home further increases the duration. Use your grappling hook to pull yourself towards the large enemies during combat. Time to revive an ally is reduced. Perform a merciless attack by pressing E to deal 500% damage to an overpowered enemy. Overpower. Attacking blocking enemies or parrying their attacks fills their stun bar until they become overpowered. Overpowered enemies are open for merciless attacks. How come it says 2 out of 2, 2 out of 5? Oh, we have 2 already. I see. Increase your fishing endurance. Pickaxes deal 30% increased damage against stone, including resource veins. Felling axes deal 30% increased damage against wood, including trees. Out of reach. Okay, so we can only pick something up if we have enough skill points to fill it. Increase your dexterity attribute. I have no idea what I want to go into yet. I might look at that later. While equipped with a shield or melee, press a well-timed block will parry. Okay. There is parrying in this game. Harvest. String. I don't know how I feel about there not, like, is there an auto pickup? Is that a setting? Tar. Oh, we can crush the skeletons. I wonder if bones are any good. They're good for wands, apparently. Old books. We can sleep. Felt like I saw something over there. Cloth. Captain's Journal, Day 1. New lore page. Hold the chambers of your last breath. These were the words of the Ancient One before he entered with a handful of our best warriors. It was the first time I'd seen one of his kind, and I expect it will be the last. His face is burned in my mind. My life, and those of my remaining soldiers, are pledged to this sacred duty. What? Drink from? What did that do? Our health does not like regen at all. Maybe we should go, make that base. Whoa! We are super low on health. I think we should dip. Oh my gosh, he's so fast. Will he eventually leave us alone? Harvest and eat berries to replenish your health over time. You got it, boss, but I can't really stop right now. Okay. Okay, that looks like more like Shroud. We do need stone. A wolf? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, blocking is like super effective. Can I eat raw meat, or will that make me sick? I would assume that we need to cook it. Claim a spot for your base. Isn't this where it wanted me to, like, claim for now? We have long keep. How do we craft? Crafting. We need the flame altar. Space for craft. Okay. And then... eight. So it goes in our hotbar. Okay, and then you can kind of see the zone. Sure. Commune with the flame. You are not alone. There are other survivors, drowsing in nearby ancient vaults. Find them so they may aid in your journey. Go gently. One beckons nearby, just outside of the shrouds. Grasp. Upgrade altar. Extends its building range. Gain global benefits from strengthening the flame. Oh, we can reskill. Remove water? Oh, interesting. We can get rid of all the water in the area. Deactivate or rename. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. So, what else can we make? A workbench? That sounds good, but we need string. A construction hammer. Twigs for a pickaxe. A tiny backpack. Floor drain and a wall drain. Water balloons. We need water and wet boots. Bandages. Well, that sounds good, useful. A wand, a bow, a club. Ragged. Bunch of ragged stuff. I feel like we should probably get like an axe first. Oh, those are enemies. Is there a way to like just get twigs off the trees? Or is it gonna make me use my sword? Oh god. You try not to die for the first time already. We did pick up like some berries though, did we not? Ah, it's in the other one. So all of this stuff heals me? No, this is stamina regen. Yeah, food poisoning, so we can't eat raw meat. This is for stamina. Control and left click is to quick move. Okay. Okay, and then in the top left under like our health and mana bar, you can see how long it's gonna regen our health for. Like it, I like it. Firefly. Yeah, we did get some twigs there. Plant fiber. Kind of just pick up what we can. In the wilderness here. And then see what we can craft. We want the axe. Stone's doesn't seem too bad to get. Craft a simple item. Probably do something like this for now. What are these for? For magic damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat another berry. And let's start chopping some bushes and trees down. Swings pretty fast, doesn't it? Okay, and then we can unpin this. I kind of wish it would unpin after you crafted it, but... So we need string for the pickaxe. Plant fiber. Can we craft string? Yes, from plant fiber. Okay, so we get that going, and then we can get a pickaxe. A tiny backpack, we need torn cloth and string. Okay. Still need one more string, and we need some torn cloth, and then we can get ourselves a little backpack. We can go ahead and make the workbench, though, which I want to check this out. And then we can unbin this. Fine tune rotation? It's for snapping. What the heck is fine tune? Oh, I see. Nice. Can get things looking really nice. Craft and repair. Seems pretty easy to pick up, which is nice. We have a tiny chest. We have a bunch of different types of blocks for building. We have road, illumination, a rake, glider, grappling hook, and a construction hammer. Manual crafting. Okay. A water pouch. Bandages. Too bad you can't, like... Oh, you can. Item info. Healing per second. This is for stamina. This is for health. Okay. Small campfire. I thought we picked up a campfire, did we not? Or did we just pick up items from destroying one? I think we just picked up items from destroying one. Alright, let's get a little campfire down. Place food in your action bar, select it, and press left mouse button to cook. We actually have to cook. Okay. This is giving me Valheim vibes. We're getting our rested bonus, but only up to 5. Because we don't have a comfortable level. I'm assuming that's because we're, like, outside. Like, we're not sheltered. Okay, so what do these give me? 40 health. Nice. And that seems instant. Is there anything else we want to craft right now? Probably a tiny black backpack. Water balloons? Throw interval. Reduces stamina and stamina regen by 30% for 15 minutes. Warmth reduces the remaining duration. Soaked. Also reduces ice and shock resistance, but increases fire resistance. Soaked cannot be reduced by warmth. 15 minutes is a long time. Jeez. Travel through the Shroud is our quest, but I want to go exploring. There we go, we got some torn cloth. Can we take down, like, fences? We can. Okay, this is giving us all the torn cloth we need. Ooh, lockpicks, nice. Metal scraps? It's about to be nighttime. Is there anything special about the nighttime? I take it we can't break that down. Can we have the torch equipped? We cannot have the torch equipped and the weapon? What? So we need to what? Get the lantern? This is Enshrouded territory. It's kind of giving me dungeon vibes. Also, let me know if this game is too dark for you guys. Water is a great source of vitality. Drink it to enhance your stamina and regenerate it faster. Enhance it. I like how, like, I'm assuming that has something to do with us being flameborn, but I like how, like, lights illuminate when we're around them. Makes it a little easier to see. A chest! Dun, 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 dun. Health potion and a wooden arrow. 8 of them. We can cook on that campfire. Oh, nice. And it gave us meats. A good night's rest. Finally, a break from the tedious work. My bones are sore, but the warmth of a fire, a little shelter, and some sleep should allow me to become well rested. Food is getting scarce. I hear they're planning an expedition. Thankfully, I hid some rations below my bed. They will make for a nice meal when cooked by the fire. Is there actually something under the bed? Yes, there is. Alright, if we sleep, will it skip night? How does this work? I feel like this is dangerous. Oh, we're not comfortable? Oh, it certainly did skip. Okay, cool. I guess we just keep kind of like gathering our resources. Ooh, animal fur, nice. Metal scraps. Okay, this looks like more Shroud territory. I want to go back up to where those rats were. Let's finish exploring that area first. There you are. Any hidden goodies? No. I think our next priority is going to be getting like some clothes. Sword doesn't seem bad, we just don't have a lot of durability. I don't like how, you just kind of sit there with the axe. it didn't drop anything, though. I wish those would give me weapons. Open? Whoa. Nice. Flint arrows. Okay. Oh, it did break. Cool. Okay, that's where we came from. Okay, we can sit. Don't know how important the bones are gonna be. Purple berries. Don't leave my side. Jasmina, is it true the ancients call upon you to stay behind as the rest of us slumber? New location. Will you be there when I awake? Please, you cannot leave my side. You're my all. Why must we change? I miss the old days when we used to travel, together, side by side. You let me linger next to you, you held my hand, and now, all this secrecy for what? I thought you could confide in me. I don't want the ancients to drive us apart. I'll lose all faith. If you must go, at least give me a farewell kiss. All my heart, Emily. Well, that sounds extremely sad. A new location. Oh, look at all this stuff. There's the love letter. Okay. Alright, so we head over, like, here to check out first. Do we have a weight limit, or is it, It looks more so like slot limit, rather than weight. Wooden arrows, another health potion. Yeah, there's no, like, vaulting. Is that the, water? The increased stamina? It's not going up. Okay. Let's see what's going on over here, and then we'll head back to base and see what else we can craft. We should have collected quite a few items. Oh, there was like a little light up for his attack animation. Nice. I think that was the parry. Okay. Falling to ruin. We held out hope digging through the rubble, our lips whispering prayers to the ancients. Always a watchful eye towards the horizon. Even in this furthest corner of the world, the shroud threatens to engulf us and seal away any ray of hope. As the air grew thick with that cursed fog, we held on. As fires raged on the horizon, ash falling like snow on a howling peak, we pushed harder. May this home, long kept, usher us into the bright age. potion. The shroud looms. The blue jays no longer drift so carelessly through the air. Something is changing. A nebula flows towards us, springs from the abyss like a tidal wave. They call it the shroud. It carries disease and suffering, changes soil and people. I must understand this madness, but discovering a remedy will be difficult with supply lines cut off by the soldiers. Balthazar. Okay, a lot of stuff from Balthazar. Ooh, a search. Interesting. Wooden arrows. Anything else going on over here? Doesn't look like it. So, let's go ahead and head back to our base. See what's happening. See what all we can craft. Pretty sure we've cleared out this area for the most part. We also have some more, like, shrouded area over there we could check out. Does it mark my home base? Yes. So we can craft and repair. Manual crafting. How do we repair? Daggers, wand, bow, and club. Can make lockpicks. I don't know what kind of, like, character I want to make. Fishing rod. Glider, we need shroud wood. Drop by dead trees in the shroud. And then we need more shroud spores for the grappling hook. Which I kind of feel like is going to be our next milestone. The next thing we should be looking for. Tiny backpack. Sure. Water pouch, bandages, lockpicks. Should probably make the clothing, right? We have ragged pants. Backpack extension. Ooh, another 8 slots. We have threadbare pants, which actually gives us nothing. So we do want the ragged pants. Oh my goodness. Nothing but rags. Okay, what else do we have? The construction hammer. The rake. Storage, we need more string and twigs. Comfort and illumination. Can be placed in your home. Okay. Wand, bow, daggers, and bat club. One-handed club. We picked up a new sword as well, did we not? Backpack. Why is this green? Oh, enhancements. It allows for another enhancement and it has more durability. It's control and left click to quick move. I should hold on to my potions, huh? I don't think I need mana potions right now. Okay, well, we definitely want some storage, but we need the spores and we need the shrouded wood. Does this count as a dead tree? think so. No. Whoa. Hi. Oh. I want that sword. Okay, we're gonna want to get out of the shroud here soon. Ooh. A chest. Another rusty sword. Take more string. Okay, I'm assuming we're pretty good on spores, but we need to find, like, dead trees. But, like, all the trees are just barely outside the shrouded area. None of the trees are, like, dead. Maybe we can find some over here. Ah, like maybe this? Of course it would be... No, it might be. No, regular wood logs. What the heck? Nice, got some honey. I doubt there were any trees in this area. Okay, so we might have to just find another area with Shroud. Which is fine. We should be able to make one of the items, the one that required the spores. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. We are out of stamina. Let's go ahead and eat some of this meat. Oh, it's max health. Oh. But it's not a healing item. So then we want the berries. What does this do? Stamina regen. Okay, so we want to eat the berries. Let's get that going. And then for crafting... Okay, now we need string for the grappling hook. Which we should be able to make. How many did we need? 3 more. Okay. Grappling hook is ours. Magic shroud damage or blunt damage. Alright, the next thing we want to get is a storage for sure. Because our inventory is getting very full. And we need 3 string for that. Boom. Now, are we going to need the hammer to place this? How does this work? Nope. We can place you right next to the workbench for now. Is there a way to, deconstruct? We can equip? What the heck did that just do? Was that like a cosmetic thing? Because we have the level 3 with armor, but they look like the old pants. I think that might have been for like cosmetic purposes. It has like the little thing here. Interesting. But is there a way... Okay, we can salvage this stuff. 18 runes. Can split stack. Use items. Okay. We have a water pouch, don't we? Like, that's what these are? Yes, direct use. How can we fill that? 7 just uses it. How do we fill it? Or do we have to, like, constantly be crafting these? Metal scraps, we can make lockpicks. Don't know. I guess we can make a couple. I guess just one. Do something like this for now. We're not using mana at the moment. How can I control and backpack? No. Shift for storage. Okay. Now the real question is does it take out of our nearby chest to be able to, like, for crafting? Wow, that storage is already full. Let's see. Oh, it does not? Are you kidding me? There's no way that's not a thing. Really? Huh. Well, I don't know if I like that. I would like to check out some these other weapons. We need twigs and a string, which we don't have enough of. I think we need one more. Let's just ping it. Yeah, we need one more twig. There it is. Alright, let's check out the bow. See how good the bow is. I kind of want to like check out the different weapons before we go and unlock the arrows for us. Before we check out the skills and skill points. And we need twigs for wooden arrows. Does it tell you how much ammo you have? It does when you aim. Oh, item equipped. So you do equip the grappling hook. Nice. Now how the heck do we use that? I'm sure we'll figure it out. Okay, so we have the sword. I feel like maybe we should make the shield as well, if we're rocking the sword. Wood logs and a string. Boom. Now how does the shield work? I'm assuming that's, yeah, something we equipped here. Now, it mentioned Q. Why would you press Q instead of aim? Interesting. Okay, we can go ahead and unpin that. And then we still have the club, the daggers, and the wand to check out. But I suppose before we go any further, we will go ahead and end things for this time. How did we zoom in again? What was the zoom in? I know it was page up and page down. Our good old mutton chops. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.